Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, are we? Okay, right. Anyway, we're live now. So, hello and welcome everyone. This is FRL. This is. Oh my gosh.
Um,
What was that? Right. Maybe it is.
Very weird introduction. Is that loud, is it?
Oh, right. That was very bizarre. That sounded like an alien abduction, or I don't know what that was. But anyway, welcome. This is F1. This is the pinnacle of FRL. We've got Stephen here with us. Welcome, Stephen.
Good evening, everyone. And what a splendid evening it is. 38 degrees outside there. PlayStation's overheating everywhere around the country.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, very warm. So we'll try our best tonight.
Yes, he's still here.
Yeah. And if I go quiet for a bit, then yeah, something's gone dreadfully wrong. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen because I've got water. So yeah, we should be all refueled and ready to go. But this is the point where we have a look at if there are any
exciting.
Do we?
Well, I'll have a look and see a list. I mean, like, reserves who are F1 drivers, you know, they can definitely get in. But I'll have a look and see at our list here. Oh, it's blue screen, it's blue screen. It's a blue screen, sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately. I know. Yeah, it was. I don't know if for the viewers if it was any different, but it was certainly. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh right, okay, that's a bit. Okay. Well.
Because Izzle says, if everyone's PS4 overheats, can we restart? No.
Unfortunately, not. It'll be like an engine overheating issue in real life F1, really.
It'll be 16 when Lewis comes in. Actually.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I don't think we need any more.
I'm not inviting Gamer Mika or anyone like that. They are people in the top 5 in the F2 Championship who are online, and also those who are very clean and haven't got any penalty points, who haven't been caught up in incidents at all this season, and reserves, official reserves for F1.
Okay. So, back to the stream, coming up. In qualifying, we have a driver who will answer some questions that we've got for him on his warm-up lap. We have.
Oh. Let's get him unmuted.
We have Matthias, who will drive his warm-up round Australia whenever the stream comes on. So that'll be good.
Yeah, it should be fascinating insight to someone who hopefully shall do really well in the race today, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Storm's asking in the comments, let me know what car, please.
Storm, if you're still watching, choose a car on countdown, so that avoids any disputes if someone with a full-time seat doesn't get their car.
Well, probably a Renault, I would say, because there's no one in that at all, so...
Yeah. Is Lewis here?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Right, I think I need to... I think I have. I'll just double give him another invite.
I just felt like it, you know. Do you have it downloaded? The thing is, he appears to have lots of friends.
Lewis Renault. Ah, fantastic. Let's have a look.
He was friends with Ziggy, but then...
We have
Right.
18 drivers, which is plenty.
Yeah, I think we are ready to begin. So, yeah. Is there anyone?
Come on, ball boy.
Who's that?
I
Cannon?
am now. That's a reserve for F1.
Okay.
Who car can? Never. He wasn't on the list of reserves.
He was, but he was a late entry, so like Michael F1 2008 from F3, and
What, he's changed his
Somebody else.
name, has he?
oh no, well I was in discussions with him before, but I just needed to
Alright.
confirm, and that's why he wasn't on the official list yet.
Alright.
But yeah, we're ready to start, guys. Ready up. Oh, Stephen, you're in spectator mode. Lovely jubbly.
Yes.
Storm, car
5
cannon.
minutes ago.
If you're tuning in, you can choose any car that's available now.
Yeah, they have.
And we're ready to go in qualifying.
Fantastic. And Mads is watching. Hello, Mads. He says, this must be the highest attendance with F1 drivers in FRL F1 in over 2 years. Yeah.
I keep telling you, ball boy, it's my infectious commentary.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course.
Or it could be the fact that we've sorted the tiers out properly and people are committed.
Yeah. And it's
As well.
dry here in Albert Park.
Is it? How would you know?
I can see there's no liquid on the track, there's no water, there's no dark
Oh, you're a
clouds.
bit ahead of us then.
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, the countdown
You are for me.
started, so you better get a move on.
We're on now.
Okay. Right.
I don't know.
Now, will I
Oh yeah, we can't back up now anyway.
get
Joyce.
engine noises, or will I not? Let's find out.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's right actually. Don't you send your invite quickly in case it does happen?
Unfortunately, only drivers
Oh no,
can.
I can't actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry about
know.
that.
It's so annoying. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Driving course Codemasters fixed this.
You've got one.
But so far, so good. I can hear I can hear V6s down the pit lane.
Yep.
Hopefully, is everything good? Yes! I can hear a car! I can hear a car's engine. Oh, this is fantastic.
Fantastic.
And what a shocking camera angle that is. Oh, there we go. Cameraman's drunk on, I don't know what beer, but anyway, where is our star driver today? Out the pits, here we go, for a lap around Melbourne.
He's still stuck in the pits.
Is he?
Oh no, he's out lap.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, Matthias.
Hi.
How are you feeling ahead of qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix?
Strangely, very nervous.
How
No,
do you
not that
feel?
strange.
How do you feel you're gonna do in the race?
I'm not that confident about the race. Don't feel like my race pace is up there.
As we see him go turn round the corner there. Bobo, have you got any questions for our star driver today, Matthias?
Yeah, well, looking a bit further ahead in time, looking ahead to the race, do you think a one-stop or a two-stop is the fastest strategy? Of course, yesterday we saw in dry conditions that a one-stop was faster, but tyre wear can be an issue, so how do you think that will go for you?
I think it'll be a one stop because it's not easy. It's quite easy, I mean, to get stuck behind a car on track. So you'll lose a lot of time if you're behind someone.
Interesting.
That doesn't make the two stop viable, I think.
Alright, well, I think we'll leave you to get on with your your qualifying and race, so yeah.
Thank you very much, Matthias, for your input there on your warm-up lap, and good luck for the qualifying and the race.
Thank you.
Right, let's mute him. Right, I've muted him there so he doesn't get distracted by our brilliant commentary.
Yes, and I am going to...
That was a great idea, Stephen, to do that.
Well, I would have been better
Fantastic.
prepared if I had more time, like, but...
Oh yeah, that was fantastic, and Montana with an insane lap time already.
Wow,
Goodness.
120.09. City stall out.
Oh, you know what? If
Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, even if I cut all the corners, I don't think I get a 120.0. So,
Oh,
it's
Bass
extraordinary.
with a 129 in second place, 9/10 off, and Kazizel 124.
Deneen, he's a second slower.
Good evening, T-Hawk. Welcome to the stream. And Car Cannon, hello my new friend. Welcome to the F1 League. And the weather crew has said it's going to be a dry race.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Because
Lewis,
F3 was wet.
Lewis has said he's given you 2 invites, Bobo, in case anything happens.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you very much for those invites. Matthias has gone second, and look at that! Look at the gap.
Wow! Look at that! A 120, 120.1.
It's extraordinarily close.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
See, that pre-warm-up interview did him the world of good.
Yeah, and Car Cannon, yes,
Wow.
I am commentating with O'Stephen alongside me. Not literally, but yeah, you know what I
In
mean.
the virtual world. In the virtual world.
Yeah, of
Side by
course.
side in the commentary box.
Oh dear. Storm.
Oh, someone gone off the track.
Oh dear.
In the background there. Don't know who that was. Maybe it was Deneen. I think it
Yeah.
was Deneen going on the grass at the final corner. Who goes in the pits? Here's another interesting question, boy.
Jacko's gone off. Straight off.
Jacko. That's not
Across
a good
the
start.
grass.
That's not a good start to his F1 career. A
dear.
question for you, ball boy. In the race, do you think there will be a safety car?
Well, judging by all the races we've had so far, including the evaluation races, I think not. But there's always a first time for anything, so we shall have to wait and see. But
I can't believe that lap by Matthias. He's going to challenge Montana. And what about Dusty? He hasn't set a lap yet.
Yeah, come on, Dusty.
He's
where is he?
going to be right there as well.
Yeah, he's just starting one now. coming down into turn 3, and we should see a couple of overtakes here, hopefully. Getting really close to the grass there on the outside, which is something that I wish I could do, but sometimes it can go wrong for drivers, especially with sweaty hands in these kind of conditions.
Yeah. In my race last night, I was sweating bucket loads, and there was a couple of times when I had to literally come off the controller because it was sweating that much.
Yeah.
And these hot temperatures around the UK and Europe.
Yeah, that happened to me as well. My finger slipped once or twice in the race, which wasn't very nice. But yeah, dusty, bit of traffic, but that's Sauber's, or Alfa Romeo I should say, is getting out of the way. Coming through now, final couple of corners. Solid job so far, I have to say.
Yeah.
Almost perfect through there.
115 coming around the last corner.
Oh!
120.2.
Wow. That is tight.
Yeah. The top 5 within half a second of each other. The top 8 within a second of each other. And then we have Storm on the medium tyre, 2.6 seconds off the lead. There's only Lewis that's on the hards and he hasn't set a time yet.
Yeah, and actually Montana is also responding. He's gone just under a tenth quicker in the first sector. Nearly 3 tenths now in the second sector.
Wow.
This is going to be an extraordinary lap.
Someone's getting off in the wall.
Who was that?
Did you see that?
Deneen.
Could be Deneen, I thought it was.
Oh dear, he's got that going.
Deneen's having a shocker and there's someone coming behind. That's good. But Montana.
Yeah, in the Williams, what can he
around
do?
The fast corner. As we wait in anticipation.
Oh my god.
119.8. What a time. Brilliant.
Wow. Unbelievable.
3 tenths up on Matthias, who will be fuming.
And so will everyone from third downwards, I think, as well.
Yeah.
You can add that to the list.
Bass, who we were thinking was going to be up there, he's 1.1 seconds off Montana, which is not really that good for him.
Yeah, but he is.
Maybe he can improve.
He is definitely going to improve on this lap, hopefully. Cross the line, and he goes up to 5th.
Ooh, 7 tenths off the leader in his McLaren.
Valtteri also improving in the Toro Rosso. Round the third to last corner. Here's the second to last corner.
It would have been better if Valtteri was in the Mercedes.
Oh yeah. That'd be very realistic, but Valtteri is 4th. Gone up to 4th.
4th. Up half a second on his previous best, which is good for Valtteri.
Yeah, Matthias slightly down in the first sector, I think that is. 2 tenths up in the second. This could be pole position right here, if he nails this third sector.
See that second sector time, when it says 2 tenths up, is that overall? Is it, or is it 2 tenths in that sector?
I think it's overall so far. I could be wrong though, so...
So it would be a 119.6 then?
Maybe.
No, that can't be right.
No, well... Let's have a look. Oh
It
no,
would be
it's... older.
Oh, half a second down. Which would have put in 5th. If he hadn't set a time.
Yeah, because Izzle is... Oh dear, that's not a good lap at all. Vienmi across the line, and he goes P6.
P6, yep. 6 tenths off the leader. Top 10, we have 1.7 seconds between 10th and 1st. Who else is on a lap here?
Storm's just started one. On the softs.
Mads is asking in the YouTube comments who's car cannon.
He will be reserve for F1. as he is right now.
With 5 minutes left of the qualifying session, who's going to challenge Montana for first place? We shall see. Anyone on the lap?
Rocco coming down into the third sector here.
Rocco hasn't set a lap yet.
Let's see how
Rocco
he goes.
Reggie for real. Or have a go Rocco, as we are formerly known as last season. Rocco coming into the final corner, into the straight with a
P8.
121.0. P8, 1.2 seconds off Montana, which is roughly what I'd expect of him, 8th, 9th, 10th, around that area.
Yeah. Jacko getting out in the way of people there very slowly.
Jacko, he's 2 seconds off the leader.
Yeah. Oh, Unseen, of course, former F2 champ in FRL. His greatest rival in that season was Boastman.
Yeah.
They had an epic race in America. If you remember that, Stephen. Maybe, maybe not. It's an epic battle between those guys all throughout the race.
Is Unseen F1 now, is he?
Yeah.
Alright. Come up to the line. 120.9. Half a second up on his previous best. Measuring up to 8th. With 1.1 off the lead.
Montana is 1,000ths quicker in the first sector. You couldn't make it up.
Yes, I've just seen that there.
Extraordinary.
He's currently 300ths of a second up. Matthias.
He's slightly down though. He's slightly down in the second sector.
Bossman's on. Didn't know he was in the race.
Oh, he's in the
Oh, he's
pits.
coming in the pits. He knew he couldn't. He probably knew he couldn't go quicker, so he's coming in the pits and maybe go for one more run on the super softs or softs, whatever.
Yeah.
A quicker tyre. I always call them super softs, they're not anymore. The softs on.
I know. I always have to kind of think twice about when I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Gotta get used to it, but yeah. Hopefully by Abu Dhabi we'll get it nailed on.
So it's softs, mediums, and hards, isn't it? Just
yes.
them.
Yeah, that's right.
With 3 minutes to go, yellow flags in sector 2. Who's off? Who's slowing down? People who haven't set a time are Bossman and Car Cannon, who are both in the pits. Maybe they're only doing one run.
Yeah, Dylan always doesn't improve. That's frustrating. Misses out by 45,000ths of a second there. Bass is up by 32,000ths in the first sector. Fine margins.
Yeah.
Valtteri down by 7,000. Extraordinary stuff. They're just doing. Oh, he's improved there, and he goes second.
Valtteri. Wow. 120.0. What a time. But Montana is still in pole position for the Australian DHL Grand Prix. Oh, and Valtteri retires from the session.
Yep, he thinks he's done enough for a front row start, but he's got to be a bit worried because we got Bass on the lap.
Bossman's on an
no,
out lap. He's come up pitch finally.
Yeah, let's see how Boastman does, of course. Very unlucky to not win a championship so far in his FRL career. He's come close quite a few times, but he's unfortunately never able to cross the finish line with that championship. So will it be different this season? It's going to be harder than ever, but he'll give it a go.
Welcome to Silas on the YouTube comments. Hello.
Yes,
Is
welcome.
Silas F1? Maybe he was late.
Yeah, I don't think he was. He didn't say yes in the chat or anything, so I'm not too sure. I mean,
maybe he was late.
Yeah, if he wants to race, hopefully one of the guys there can give him an invite. But yeah, I don't know.
Lewis is 9th on the medium so far, 1.2 seconds off the leader, which is about right with the soft tyre. It's about a second slower, is it?
Yes, in theory, I think just under a second.
So that's a good time from Lewis. Hoping a good strategy will prompt him up into the podiums, maybe even challenge Montana for the win. And there we go, time is up. Finish your final laps, people.
Yeah, and speaking of which, Boastman coming through the final corner.
Boastman. I was on him there as well. He's come up to
quick.
the line.
Fourth.
120.1. Unseen retires from the race. That's a good time from Boastman since that's his first flying lap, I think. Unless he's invalidated any others.
Yeah, he's just retired there, so all eyes now on Dusty on my screen here.
Yep, Dusty, come up to the line.
Oh,
No,
he's second!
Oh, that's a good time. It's going to be another epic battle between Dusty and Montana into the first corner.
Yes.
I can't wait.
That's what we all wanted. Matthias is actually quick, so he could disrupt and spoil our party here, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
right, 'cause
Montana goes even quicker.
Oh, Montana, you spoil the fun for everyone. He's nearly half a second clear of Dusty now.
Well, let's see Matthias
Here's
coming
Matthias.
through. Where's he going to end up? Oh, he gets second.
Oh, good time. So it's Montana and Matthias, first and second, followed by Dusty to complete the top three. The top 8 are within a second, then we have the top 10 within 1.3. Lewis could go strategy-wise with a 1.4. The whole field covered by 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, and front wing going flying there with the AIs crashing into each other. Hopefully we don't see that too much in the race.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, I mean, without Montana, that would have been a really close qualifying session.
Yeah.
I guess you could still say
It's
it
still-
is, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
big
it
margin.
still is, yeah.
Big margin.
As the AR cars fight with each other. Hopefully we don't get this in the race. Race predictions, ball boy.
Right, so I think
And
that...
and YouTube people as well, predict your race positions as well. Sorry.
Yeah,
To cut across
oh, that's
there.
alright. Yeah, I think you got to go for Montana for the win, but I think there might be a few interesting surprises on the final step of the podium. I think second's going to be Dusty, but third, I'm going to go for a bit of an outsider, and I'm going to go for Bass for P3 from 7th. So that's my top 3.
That's exactly what I was going to pick. The same top 3.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not racing anywhere, so...
Yeah, and great to see, by the way. I've just seen 26 people watching right now. Incredible
Wow.
stuff. Everyone hyped for this first race in F1, of course, because we've had 2 races in F2 and F3 before during the week.
And in the YouTube comments, we've got Matthias with Matthias first, Lewis second, and Anine third. Mads has went for Montana first, Dusty second, Valtteri third. Lewis has picked himself first, Lewis second, Lewis third. That would be a bit hard to do unless you're having a big train.
Yeah.
T-Hawk has picked Montana first, Valtteri second, Dusty third. So
Oh,
a lot
no.
of people.
Valtteri's left.
Oh.
Where's his
Can
car?
someone invite him? If he did it say he's left in the bottom of the screen? Valtteri, where is he on the grid?
I can't see him. Don't tell me he's disconnected at the worst possible moment where your car just vanishes.
No, we had 18, didn't we? There, Valtteri's joined again. And
Yeah.
it's Valtteri has joined. But where is he on the list? We definitely had 18, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, there was
There's
18
someone-
in quality. What?
There's someone's name twice.
What? I am really confused.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to watch for Lewis on the hard tyre as well. On the medium tyre, sorry. Let's have a look what strategies people are doing.
Yeah, oh, interesting. So from 1st to 10th, they're on the softs, obviously, from their qualifying
Yeah.
rules and that.
All the
but-
rest are all medium.
Yeah, so very interesting indeed. And apparently, yes, there is no P4.
Well, that's weird.
That was what was
Thanks,
tricking.
thanks, Berra, for that. Well, maybe it might reset itself on the grid whenever they all form up. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it just
Please.
reappears from the skies. But anyway, here we go for the start. And I do believe you said you wanted to take this start, so over to you. Oh, Stephen.
Here we have the Australian Grand Prix, and there is no fourth. We have Bossman fourth for 5 red lights. And away we go. Montana leads, followed by Matthias going at the first corner. Montana's easy away.
Very tight in behind there as they all try and shuffle and try
Hopefully
and get
there's no
positions.
crashes at the back there. No, everyone's away. Brilliant. No crashes.
Fantastic. Oh, force India. Oh, I mean racing
Jacko.
point.
Jacko touched there, but there was no off. It was
Yeah.
just touching wheels, so that's all right.
Apart from that, all clean so far. Very
Yeah.
unfortunate for
All
Valtteri,
clean
but
with
yeah.
Montana. All clean at the front with Montana. Nearly a second with over half a lap just gone. He is now a second up on Matthias, who is
look at
getting
Dusty.
challenged by Energy.
Dusty, no way is he going to go round the outside there. Goodness me.
Nowhere.
And look at Kazizel, the two McLarens pressurising him, and a Ferrari
Yeah.
of Deneen. And somebody else
Oh
in there
Jesus!
too.
5 drivers. This is not going to end well going around this
Oh,
corner.
no.
Oh, Bass has retired, and we've got a load of people just crashing out. Dylan.
That was a major crash there.
They
So
should have
unfortunate.
stayed in formation around them last 2 corners.
Yeah, they tried to get a bit ambitious there in the
Yeah.
first lap.
It was always going to be the way when you have things like that, but Carmentalist has come in the pits, and Dylan after that.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Ooh.
got caught up. Oh,
Dusty!
Dusty!
Oh my goodness. Nearly lost out to
Dylan's
Boastman.
Dylan's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh dear, and yeah,
Everyone-
Deneen was getting past there.
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's 50 miles an hour in the pit lane. It's not, it's 37.
Yeah, as a little rookie and a
37 miles
couple
per hour.
of
It
people
says
found out before.
Valtteri's rejoined, but his car's not on the tracks, so that's bad luck for him.
Yeah, so unfortunate. All side by side. Oh my goodness me, Lewis trying to go for the move. Oh, Deneen's off.
Oh,
He's managed to save it. He's managed to save it.
thank God. Interval rather than leader. Anyone else close? Bossman and Dusty. No.
Oh, Montana.
Rocco and Deneen.
Wow.
2 seconds up after lap 3. But Deneen is catching Rocco in the straight, shocking camera angle. Going into turn 1, he might have
Oh,
DRS.
Unseen's out.
Unseen retired.
Let's have a look. What's happened to Unseen from car mentalist's point of view?
I'll keep a check on Deneen as he catches Rocco. T-Hawk has said, with that accident earlier on, would there be a safety car? And the answer was obviously no. So unless it's a real bad accident, I don't think the safety car will be coming out. Or even a virtual. I'm surprised there was no virtual one actually, with the amount of cars stopping and coming in the pits as well.
Yeah, me too.
Another wreck from Codemasters, but Lewis and Kazizel, they're battling Viemny for 5th place.
Yeah,
as well. And Bossman is catching Dusty as well. DeLuca and Jacko. There's so many battles, you don't know where to turn.
Yeah, great stuff.
Valtteri's finally given up his Leicester session.
Yellow flag sector 3, but I think that was for Unseen's car, who I think retired in the pits. So yeah, and DeLuca on Jacko.
DeLuca.
Oh,
kept it clean. Good driving from both there. Could have been. He could have went for the dive bomb, but decided against it. And DeLuca, he's got the inside, and he's got past Jacko actually. Good move. Jacko coming back. No dive bombs, please. That's good driving.
Yeah, Storm in the pits.
Oh, he's gone on the. Oh, he tried the inside there, Jacko, but he decided against it. Good driving again. Who else? Oh, Lewis and Viemny.
Yeah, Lewis so close. He'll get DRS. Remember, there's a third DRS detection point here.
Lewis, is he going to try it on the outside? No, he's not going to get round there.
Switch back.
Oh, bring back at the inside this time. Switch back. Oh, you can't get two in there. Oh, good driving. And Viemny. Oh, touched at the back. He's going to get him on the straight here with DRS again enabled. Sure. He's shoot. Oh, and Kazizel's catching them both. He's going to try it in the first corner. He's going to get him. Good driving, good overtake. Well done, Lewis. And but Viemny. Oh, he's got DRS. Thing he hasn't. And Kazizel is right behind Viemny now. He's going to lose out twice in a minute if he doesn't book his ideas up.
Yeah.
Rocco, Denny's got past Rocco there.
Oh yes, he has. Both on different tyres, of course.
So, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes. Who else? 5 laps gone. We can have a slight. No, we can't because Bossman's half a second behind Dusty again, and he's catching him. Both on the soft tyre. And look at Lewis. He's only 4 seconds behind on the medium tyre.
Wow. Extraordinary pace from Lewis so far.
He's got a 3-second penalty.
Kazizel, he's going to get Viemny here. There we go.
Yep. Oh, Kazizel, good move there.
Oh, and DeLuca spun.
Oh, DeLuca. The new man, Car Cannon, has gone past him. But back to the podium position.
Oh, look how much he's closing in, but he's gone too deep as Postman. And he's lost a couple of tenths.
But he's got DRS to catch back up again, so that's good.
Yeah.
As Montana makes it 3 seconds after 6 laps. So he's not really getting away, maybe he's just sandbagging at the minute. DeLuca's retired. What's happened there?
This might be in the pits again. He might have given up. Oh, he's crashed into the pits! The pit entry. He's done a Hamilton F1 driver. Back in season 1, round 1. All those years ago. No one's done it since, I do believe, up until this moment.
Yep. Viemni's half a second off Kazizel.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the YouTube comments. Unseen says, absolutely disgraceful driving by me. No concentration whatsoever, missing braking points everywhere and hitting other drivers. Just a disgrace. Sorry to everyone retired in the pits. As didn't deserve to be in the race.
That's alright. Hopefully you bounce back in the next one, Unseen. Yeah,
these things happen unseen.
Ooh, Boastman. Boastman in the pits. He's going for the undercut here.
Right.
Hard tyres.
And Lewis goes up to 4th position now.
Here's Kazizel as well into the pits, so these guys are going for the undercut.
Yeah.
And if you remember, yesterday, unfortunately, I was the victim of an undercut because I got jumped by so many people. So this could really put Boastman and Kazizel here into a very strong position.
Yeah.
Montana's got to respond.
At the end, but then if you don't undercut, then you've got fresher tyres at the end of the race, which sometimes is a help as well.
Yeah. So. But I think here, track position is key. It's very difficult to overtake here. Not impossible, but it is difficult. You can defend really well here.
Yeah.
Like time for pace did on myself yesterday.
There's no real battles now that there's been undercuts and stuff on track.
Yeah. Just looking at Montana.
He's gaining half a second a lap on Matthias. So he's just
pit. Oh, back end stepping out on him there. So the tyres are going, but he's staying out. As
maybe he's listening to us on the stream. Oh, Matthias and Dusty are in the pits. Oh, in the YouTube comments, Unseen says, thanks guys, on holiday until Baku. Hopefully I can sort my head out by then. Obviously if it's a little cooler, that would help.
Yeah, these conditions, of course, not on track but in real life are extraordinary. So.
And JB there saying, unlucky Unseen, everyone knows you're a clean driver and the weather doesn't help at all.
Right.
Lap 8 of 29.
Matthias has actually come out here in free air, but with a lot of cars behind.
Bossman and Kirkcannon. Bossman's just behind Kirkcannon now. On the hard tyre. So he's going the one stop then.
Yeah, he needs to get past.
Bossman.
Get past as soon as possible.
Lewis is in second place now, as Viemni gets a 3-second time penalty. He needs to make this move sooner rather than later, because Matthias is getting further away from him. He's got DRS.
Down the inside.
And that's a good move, yes. Easily made.
Montana's in.
Montana, our late championship leader, is in the pits. And so is Viemni as well. Montana going on the hard tyre. So one stop for Montana, 20 laps. Can the hard tyre last 20 laps around Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Jacko's in 4th place, but he hasn't pitted yet. With our race leader Lewis on the medium tyre. who was 10 seconds ahead of Deneen in second. Bossman half a second off.
Oh, Matthias is out!
Matthias is out! He's
Oh,
spun!
no.
Oh, he's in the wall! He's caught the curb. I reckon he's caught the curb and put it in the wall.
Yeah. So unfortunate. He was gonna get a podium for sure there, we thought.
Yeah.
Ah.
And there goes our predictions out the window.
Oh, not mine, because I predicted him not to be on the podium, so yeah, I got that right.
Who was it again? Montana, Bass, and who else?
No.
Your prediction's gone because you said Bass.
Oh yeah, it's Bass for third. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyway, Montana into second place now. Deneen in the pits. Montana's 13 seconds behind Lewis. Jacko's 2 seconds behind him, but he hasn't pitted yet on 9 laps.
Yeah, Boatman though, closer than ever.
Yeah,
on the back of Dusty. This is a
spot for second.
Oh, Kazizzle round the outside. Oh my goodness.
Takes the inside.
Oh.
Good clean driving there, which is what we like to see. Giving each other space.
Yeah, but you know what happened yesterday when people went side by side through there? A massive accident happened in F2 on that
Oh,
pond.
he's got the inside now. Oh, good.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, he's off on the grass. Kirkcannon, the newcomer. Oh, and Viemni's coming up behind him now. Could he lose 2 positions in 2 corners?
I think so. Yes,
oh,
he is.
Oh, yes. Kirkcannon down to 8th place now. And our top 3 after 11 laps are Lewis, Montana and Jacko, with Dusty half a second behind him now.
Yeah, Jacko really struggling now with those tyres. Dusty a lot faster, of course, in qualifying. And in the race
Dylan's got a 3-second time penalty as well.
Right.
Bossman's got a DRS on him, and so's Dusty. But he has to defend against Bossman.
Switch back. Oh, just was behind.
Good defending there. This is a part of the track where you just stay behind and not try any kamikaze moves here.
Yeah. But if Bossman gets an opportunity, he'll go for it.
Dusty on Jacko. Almost touching on around the outside. Oh, good driving. Good driving. That was good driving.
Great from Bossman to avoid Jacko as well. Superb stuff.
Yeah.
This is why these guys are in F1.
Yeah, and Jacko as well for not trying to dive bomb back as well. Keeping it clean, which is what we like to see.
Nearly crashed there. Through the fast chicane there. Goodness me.
And that's our next battle is Dusty and Bossman then, half a second, and Deneen's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. How long do you think the medium tyre can last for, ball boy?
The mediums, up until like lap 15 to 18, I think, will be perfect. But it depends if people want to go on to
he's on the grass.
Hards or softs. As yes.
Dusty ran on the grass, and Bossman overtakes him. Bossman, who is now 7 seconds behind Montana, who has clawed another second out of Lewis's time. Who was it that went 30 odd laps last week? Was that Lewis, was it, in Austria? The most talented guy in the pits?
Oh,
yes, it was.
It was.
Yeah, it was. So, I reckon he'll probably do about 23 laps on the mediums, and then 5 laps on the softs.
Yeah, probably. Dusty, surely not.
Oh,
Dusty.
Dusty coming back. This is an epic battle.
Oh,
Valtteri left the session. Oh, that could be a corner cut for Bossman there.
Oh, look at Dusty though. He's got the speed. He's going for it.
Yep, he's got DRS. Oh, he takes him, but he's gonna get switched back. No, he doesn't. Keep it clean and going into the last two corners.
Yellow
No
flag,
silly dive bombs like some other drivers would do.
Yeah, not sure.
And he's
what
got
the yellow
DRS
flags-
Bossman. Dylan's retired.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Boastman
Yeah.
though. Oh yeah, he's gonna get the move done here, surely.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, on the grass.
Oh, he's on the grass.
Oh. Late
Give
in
each other
defence.
space. Which he have done. Good battling here. And this could promote Jacko as well to come back at them if they keep battling like this.
Yeah.
Jacko can get car cannon. Deneen
Deneen.
takes car cannon.
Yeah. Got the extra
Back
grip.
to the battle. Back to the battle with Bossman. Oh, car cannon's coming back, is he? No. Dusty and Bossman battling leaves Montana to get away from them. He's now 9.4 seconds ahead of them now. Jacko's losing a lot of time. He's 4 seconds now off Bossman. But he is.
Oh, Boastman's
Bossman.
lost
Oh,
it.
he's spun!
No.
Watch out! What?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I nearly had a heart attack there.
Oh, thank
Poor
goodness for the
Bossman.
ghosting system there as well.
Yeah. Is he coming to
Oh,
pitch? Yes,
Rocco.
he is.
Rocco's
Oh, Rocco,
out.
he's. Let's have a look where he's crashed out.
Must be the fast chicane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow
Yeah,
flag.
that's off that corner, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we have 11 drivers, but the ones that have retired, which I'm pleased to, well, I'm not pleased to see them out, but it's due to driver error rather than causing mayhem and crashes,
Yeah.
which is pleasing to see. Because because there was a level of criticism last season where people were just taking each other out for no apparent reason. So I'm glad that the driving standards have went up this season, and people are giving
Yeah.
each other space as well.
Yeah, I think the only issue was lap 1, sector 3. But Bass has just explained there that he apologised to Kazizel because he lost it on the outside curb, which is so unlucky, really.
It's only drivers' mistakes. You can't do nothing rather than deliberately taking people out.
Yeah.
The same with Unseen as well. He couldn't do nothing about it. It was an honest mistake that people can live with.
2 Sauber swap positions. I mean, Alfa Romeo's.
Yeah.
Whoops. The enemy on the back of Jacko now.
Lewis is 9.2 seconds ahead of Montana on 14 lap old mediums. Emily gets past Jacko.
Yeah, easy move there with much fresher tyres. Once again.
Do you think once Lewis and Jacko pit, do you think we'll go on the softs then till the end of the race?
Oh,
Storm's retired. Oh, we can't see.
Surely a safety car or a VSC. No.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We can't see. It's probably that curb again.
Yellow flags have cleared, no safety car. Oh.
Yeah. We don't want a safety car. We want clean race.
Well, we kind of do, just to, give Montana a bit of a fight here.
True.
Lewis on the softs or hard tyres to the end. He'll get the jump or get really close to Montana. Bring it on.
but then they might both come in the pits and then just put on super softs. I keep saying that super softs, it's not, it's softs.
Yeah. Oh, well, all these crashes and that have meant that we don't really have a battle out on track to look forward to.
It's honest crashes, which we can live with, rather than dirty driving.
Yeah. Oh, Boastman.
Boastman sets a fastest lap of 1:24.4. Montana won't like that.
He won't indeed. Is he gonna push the limits though? Ignore his engineers. Just go for it.
Lewis has done 15 laps on the... Is he coming in the pits? Yes, he's coming in the pits. And what's he going to put on?
Hard.
10:17. He's going to come in fourth position. No, third position, sorry.
Soft tyres.
Yeah, that's why I said he is soft till the end. It's only 12 laps left.
Oh, okay.
He'll be on the edge. He'll be on the edge, like, but because if he can do 16 laps on them, he's bound to do 12 on the softs easily. And he'll probably get fastest lap as well now, because he's on the softs unless someone else comes in near the end.
That's true. Deneen on the back of Jacko now. We should see another position change. Oh my gosh! Nearly crashed into the back of him now.
Yeah. Deneen has got DRS now.
Yeah,
he should stay behind him until maybe. Oh, but he's going to go for it. He's on the inside. Give each other space.
Wow.
That's good driving. Go, what a move. What an epic move that was from Deneen. Good racing from both.
Car
Yellow
cannon's
flags.
off. He's done it at Matthias. Same place, different outcome though. He's still in the race.
He saved it.
Oh, Boastman!
He's let Boastman pass there.
Did you see Boastman made the exact same mistake? He's got damage. Boastman's gonna have to pit.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, I just caught that. Oh my goodness
I just seen him.
Car cannon's off again.
He must have no heat, and he must have overheated the tyres. That's all I can think that is.
16 lap old mediums.
Yeah.
Puncture maybe?
That's why then.
Has he got a puncture?
Yes, probably, yeah. That's why it was good decision by Lewis to come in the pitch when he did.
What tyres?
Lewis timed it right. It seems alright now, car can.
Yeah. That's very weird.
As Jacko comes in the pits and puts on the hards. Strange decision there. Yeah.
Why?
He's put the hards on.
But the whole
He's
point
only
of
got
going out to put softs, what's he doing?
Because he was on the mediums, wasn't he? Should have went on the softs and then he... Maybe he's going to go for fastest lap at the end or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
As Boastman comes in the pits again, surely he's going to put the softs on. Lewis is only 1.1 seconds off Dusty now.
Boastman's on the mediums. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, what are you drivers doing? You're F1, you're supposed to know your stuff. 10 laps to go. Lewis with 1:23.3. Wow.
He knows his stuff.
Montana 11.3 seconds now off Dusty. And Lewis is in DRS zone now with the half a second off now.
Yep, he is. He should get the move done, but Dusty was defending quite well and aggressively against Boastman earlier on in the race, so I think he might do the same here.
Yeah.
But 10 laps is going to be a long time to keep this driver behind.
Yeah, especially on soft tyres as well. Is he going to get DRS? Is he going to try anything now? I think he should try now once he gets DRS and just course past him.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Around the outside, he's fighting him.
Oh, on the curb.
That's alright. Good driving there. Oh, too wide. Still good driving. Oh, he lets him through. He had to yield there, which is good drive. Good driving there from Dusty.
Oh, he's hit the wall.
And he got in the wall.
Damage. He's got damage.
And just Aussie.
Yeah, I think so. I saw something fly off there. Yeah, no left front end plate.
Oh, Lewis.
But he is ahead and on quicker tyres, so who knows? As Car Cannon has spun again. He's not having a good day, but at least he gets a point at least in his first race in FRL. Yeah, and he's getting out the way of people. Good stuff.
Dusty, who is now nearly a second behind, as there's no other battles on track, unfortunately. I still can't understand why Jacko went on the hard tyre. He's got a 3-second time penalty. Do you want me to check? Do you want me to check the penalties actually?
Yeah, of course. And
just
hello.
Get them up.
Hello, Miss Amelias. Welcome.
Welcome to the YouTube stream of FRL Australian Grand Prix F1 tier. With 8 laps to go, as Montana is 11.8 seconds.
Oh, Car Cannon again! He's gone off.
Right, anyway. Penalties. What am I doing? Race director Montana, who has not even a warning. Lewis has got 1 penalty. Dusty's got a penalty. Kazizel's got a penalty. The Emney's got a penalty, 2 penalties. Deneen has got a penalty. So Jacko, he's got 3 warnings. Isn't that a penalty usually?
Yeah, most times you get a penalty for 3 warnings.
Right, well he's got 3 warnings, but he hasn't got a penalty. Weird. Unless it was a warning for causing a collision maybe, or
perhaps
causing damage to someone. I don't know, because the first one was on lap 1, like, so. But the top 7 all have 1 penalty each. As we've got 7 laps to go, and our top 3 is Montana, Lewis and Dusty. Do you think we're going to get any last few lap surprises, ball boy, from anywhere? Anyone going to crash out, you think?
I think it's a bit unlikely, but with the mistakes we've seen today, maybe there is one last surprise. Who knows?
Yeah, especially that left and right.
Yeah, Montana's just gone through there now. Very tricky set of corners to nail. A lot of people losing it. Not too many though in this weekend. Well, not this weekend. This week's action, of course, from F1, F2, and F3.
Yeah. It's good to see the driving standards in this race has been good as well, keeping up to the usual high standards of the league that we've tried to set this season.
Yeah, definitely. And
especially all the people that have retired, it was through driver error rather than causing collisions and having people off as well, which is good.
Yeah.
As we've got 6 laps left, Montana is 12.5 seconds ahead of Lewis, who's got left plate damage. Oh, Deneen, he's battling Viemny.
Oh, here we go. A battle finally.
Yeah, Viemny must have made a mistake because he wasn't. I think he was 2 or 3 seconds ahead of him. I think.
Yeah, he must have. Deneen's got slightly fresher tyres. Only by a lap.
Just keep it tight and then try and go for a move on the left and right into the DRS straight.
Oh, Lewis has got another time penalty, so that might be crucial. And oh, Dusty's out!
Oh, Dusty!
Oh, he's
What's
made
happened?
a mistake. The fast chicane's called him out.
Oh, the famous fast
Unbelievable.
chicane has called another victim. We've got to have a name for that fast chicane. There he is.
Yeah, we do.
Do you know, because Canada has the Wall of Champions.
Oh.
That's Deneen! Oh, it's got what a move!
Oh, no!
Oh no! Into the wall!
Unbelievable.
He got the move done, and he went into the wall.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Whatever will happen next in this epic Grand Prix?
I think everyone else has had an incident apart from Montana.
Poor Deneen. Into the pits he comes. He was having such a good battle there.
And he's going to come out with this with 1 point.
Unless Carter Kane retires before he gets past him.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's 2 minutes 39 seconds behind him.
Yeah.
Is he in, he must be in AI mode, surely. He can't be that bad a driver.
Well, he did spend quite a lot of time, so yeah. But he was alright in the first half of the race, it was just the second half where it didn't go to plan. Probably lack of hydration, I put it down to, hopefully.
Well, at least we've got some battles coming on with Car Mentalist and Deneen, who should go for fastest lap now with 4 laps to go.
Yeah.
And Jacko, he's in 5th now.
Wow. Great performance from him.
What a start from Jacko in his first F1. Has Jacko ever been in F1?
He was doing the evaluation races with these guys this time last week.
No, man. Has Jacko ever been in F1? I mean, in the whole time in FRL.
Oh, yeah. He's done a few like as a reserve driver, like he is now.
But he hasn't been full time though.
No.
Jerry17 says, I don't feel my fingers, too much speed through the fast chicane. Was that Dusty then? Jerry?
That might be Dusty. So unfortunate if that's him. But look at the Ferrari.
On the back of Car Mentalist. Deneen, he should get this move done into the corner. Car Mentalist gives him the room. Knew he was beat. And now he goes after Jacko once again. 3 laps to go.
Yeah, and
could Deneen get fastest lap? He might not, because he was trying to overtake someone, so that will have lost him a bit of time as well.
Yeah, I think he'll get past Jacko quite soon.
But Sved's got a 3-second time penalty as well.
Oh yeah, as we have a new commenter, F1 fanboy Red Bull, who might want to look away now because their favourite team, Red Bull, currently P8.
Deneen gets past. Deneen gets past Jacko there, easy move for him there. And now Car Mentalist is going to go after Jacko now.
Yeah. think Jacko might regret not going for those softs.
Chris Izzo gets another 3-second time penalty. In half a lap, Deneen's gone nearly a second clear of Jacko, who pitted on the hards 8 laps ago, which was a strange decision.
Yeah.
Montana, who's 2 laps to go, is 16.6 seconds in the lead. Sorry, Mick, that's 16.8, 16.9, with 2 laps to go. And he's run away with it again, unfortunately. Carmentalist just outside the DRS zone to get near Jacko at the minute. He's on 12 lap old medium tyres as well.
Commentalist, he's not really doing that quicker lap times than Jacko, so.
Well, he's coming up to a second now, so he's improved by 3/10. Oh, and now he's in DRS zone. He's 8/10 of a second. He needs to get the power down, so he gets DRS. Coming into the final straight. Has he got DRS? Yes, he has. He's got DRS to close up even more. So then he gets another stab of DRS as we come round to the second corner.
Oh, Boseman pits, he's going for fast lap.
Yeah, he's going for fastest lap. I don't think Deneen got that fastest lap, did he?
No, I don't think so.
No, I've never seen nothing pop up. As Carmentalist is half a second now behind Jacko on older tyres. Jacko's not really responding on them hard tyres. Defending very well at the minute.
Oh, he's not getting the traction there.
No. Come up to the famous left and right. You've got to beware of that right hand curb because it'll take you out.
Oh!
Oh! And he does come on the list! What have I done? Oh my god, I could. What's the lottery numbers for Saturday, oh Stephen? Because I've just predicted that.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
Oh, car mentalist. The chicane of champions. The chicane of champions. That's what the new name of Australia is.
Oh, and
the
Carl
chicane of
Cannon.
champions.
Carl Cannon as well has done near enough the same thing, but his wheels haven't popped off. Oh, that was unbelievable. You couldn't have scripted that if you tried to.
No. Driver error yet again.
Another one goes off into the motor.
Another one bites of dust into the Australian chicane of champions.
Yeah, Technique in the comments saying it's always nice when your race ends before it starts.
And there's T-Hawk. And that's so Stephen's first kill by the commentator's curse.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, Car Mentalist will be absolutely livid. As we come up to the final lap, as Montana, where is he? He's come up to... Oh, he's gone past the Australian thing of champions, so he's not going to get retired or nothing, thank God.
Yeah,
as Montana coming up to the final straight to win the Australian Grand Prix for FRL F1. What a fantastic race and win. 21 seconds ahead of Lewis, who is coming round the final few corners. Well done, Montana. That's a good race and a good strategy from Lewis as well. Kept his nose clean, and that's a good epic podium for Lewis, as he's got to beware of the... as he crashes into the wall. Why
Yeah,
do
he
people
gained
do
9
that?
positions.
Yeah. Cazzizzle
Jacko?
finishes third on the podium.
Yeah, Jacko gained the most. He gained 12 positions.
Yeah. Ballboy, your driver of the day.
I would say Montana, but Lewis drove really well today. So I don't know.
I'm gonna have a tie for driver of the day. Can we have that?
I think
Drivers
maybe.
of the day. This is FRL, so it's drivers of the day. If you can't decide, I give it to Jacko and Lewis. Because
Yeah.
Jacko in the past has lost the head and just took drivers out and been really aggressive and stuff. And last race and this race he's been brilliant as well. So well done to him.
Yeah. Totally agree.
And Lewis with a great tyre strategy and great pace as well, but not good enough for Montana. As we see the Williams go up on the podium there. And here are your final results for the Australian Grand Prix. We have Montana, who wins it, Lewis in second, Cazzizzle third, Viemni fourth, Deneen fifth, Jacko sixth, Bossman seventh, Car Cannon eighth, Carmentalist ninth, and Dusty 10th round up the points. Then we have Did Not Finish, Storm, Rocco, Dylan, Max, DeLuca, Unseen, and Bass. All drivers drove well. It was their own individual mistakes which cost them rather than actual dirty driving, which is a plus. And that's the Australian Grand Prix. Now time for the interviews. Let's get the people in.
Fantastic. Right. Let's have a look. So, let's get these people in. Cazzizzle. Oh, sorry, I'm just... Well, I'm currently halfway through an ice cream, so... yeah, maybe you have to take the first interview while I finish this off.
What? Oh, don't do that to me.
Only one, it's only one. You can do Montana, I'll do the rest.
Pit stop in the interview is brilliant.
I'm overheating.
So's the Haas, but anyway. Have you got them all unmuted, Ballboy?
Have a look. Yeah, they're all unmuted.
I'm waiting for the joint.
Let me. Oh, I'm just spectating anyway, aren't I? Party screen. Hello, hello, hello. And our first interview of the new season is our Grand Prix winner, Montana. Well done, Montana, on your first victory in FRL this season. How do you think your qualifying went to start with?
Could have been better. On my final run I was over 1.5 tenths down on my time. So yeah, it should have been a 0.4 or so, but it was enough, I guess. Yeah, it was enough.
Yeah, at the start qualifying wasn't that much of a gap between the top 5 and 6, which was really interesting, and then you just pulled it out on your second and third runs, I think it was, in the end.
Yeah, I tried to do 4 runs, just in case I bottle one, I have time to do a 4th one. And yeah, that's what saved me the bacon. Well, my banker lap would have been enough for top 3 or so, but Yeah. Solid
Yeah,
qualifying.
fantastic. Onto the race. I seen at the start you got a very good start going into the first corner and just pulled away by maybe I think I counted a second on the first lap, which is brilliant for you. Not for everyone else, but how do you get that much pace? Can you explain to everyone?
That, I don't want to share my secrets, but no, it's just a general normal start. Got away, got off the line. Hope the cars behind will battle. They didn't really do that too much.
Yeah.
Just used my ERS in the first lap and just made sure I get out of the DRS window in the first 3 laps, which was quite successful. And then I was just going to the end. Was quite enjoyable just to drive in front. Yeah, pretty clean race.
Yeah.
Not a single warning picked up as well. Quite happy about.
Yeah, I seen that when I was doing the time penalties and stuff of other people, and you never even got a warning when I'd seen, which is great stuff. Keeping it clean, which is what we like to see in this league. And you finished the race 21 seconds, I think, ahead of Lewis.
Yeah, 28 with penalties, I guess.
Wow.
Not so bad.
So, next week it's going to be Bahrain. How do you think you'll do in that?
Yeah, Australia was one of my worst tracks in the calendar, so I'm looking forward to Bahrain then. Yes, that,
Oh Jesus!
be
If Australia's the worst, can you still finish 20 odd seconds ahead? I fear for the field.
well, pretty much half the field DNF today, so I think
Yeah.
that will happen in Bahrain.
That was because of driver errors on the Australian Wall of Champions chicane into the fast corner, and I actually did a commentator's curse on one of them, which is unfortunate. But thank you very much, and well done again for your first place in FRL Australia.
Thank you.
And next we should have Lewis, ball boy.
Yeah. Well, Lewis, talk us through. Of course, the first part of the race, going for a different strategy, of course, to the guys up front, which you really benefited out of. But yeah, talk us through those opening few laps from your perspective.
The opening few laps were pretty, what should I say, unexpected because of battle on lap 1 between like the McLarens and all that. And then from them to bend it at like 7th place is easy for me. And then it was just pretty straightforward from there on.
And then obviously you pitted quite late on, stretched out those tyres, those mediums, and went for the softs. And you battled actually with Dusty, and you did get a bit of damage to your front wing, and we did see you ran quite wide on the last corner. So yeah, what happened there? Was that just you trying to pull away from Dusty as quickly as you could and you misjudged that corner?
Yeah, that was me just putting down my throttle too early and just went straight into the barrier. And then lost quite a bit of my wing, and that cost me like 1.5 seconds a lap.
Yeah, quite unfortunate, but it didn't really affect you that much, and you still got a great result, great podium. And yeah, looking ahead then to try and continue this momentum into the next race, how do you think Bahrain will go for you?
I mean, it's probably one of my worst tracks. And the best I probably could get is second. It's got Montana on the reports. So yeah, I could aim for second place.
Alright, well, well done once again on your podium, and yeah, all the best for the next race.
Thank you.
And next up, is it Kazizzle? Oh yeah, it must be. Okay, well then,
Yeah.
talk us through the opening couple of laps, Kazizzle, from your perspective, and how that went for you. Because I think maybe I'm mistaken, or because it happened quite a long while ago now, but the first lap it crashed with Bass and that. Were you involved in that, or was that someone else?
Well, first of all, quali didn't go so well. I was hoping for a 0.8, got a 0.2, so it wasn't too great. Going into the race, I mean, I got an okay start, and I forgot, I made a mistake somewhere, and I think Bass got a good run on me, and we went side by side through 10, 11 and 12, which is probably the highlight of my race. Good job to him for keeping it clean. And then going into, I think it's turn 13, I think I was literally just messaging him. He got caught on the curb and he lost the back end. So there's nothing me and him could have done. I think I dropped to like P9. I kept my head down, just kept pushing, and I just tried being consistent because I knew how easy it was to spin. Clearly enough, everyone else did spin. So because of that, because of my consistency, I got P3. So I mean, it shows that race pace. You can have it, but if you spin, then it's done. So I was just focusing on my consistency, and that's it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you said, you benefited hugely, but you're still in, a good, strong, let's say, top 5 positions throughout that race, aiming to finish there. So, yeah, good, solid job. Well, in terms of strategy and things like that, did everything go out according to plan?
Yeah, so I was hoping, I was doing some testing and I knew the softs would drop off by lap 6, lap 7. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go, I basically went as long as my plan was to go as long as possible in the softs. Because I got in that crash with Bass, it kind of changed everything a little bit. So I tried to do the undercut and I think I gained maybe 4 or 5 tenths, which probably helped me a little bit. But apart from that, the strategy was straightforward, soft to hard, easy. So.
Yeah, well, as I see a massive crash there, looking ahead to the next race in Bahrain, you're hoping for another podium, or maybe even better than the position you got today?
Oh yeah, I'm hoping for a podium. I mean, I'm always hoping for a podium, I'm always pushing further. Third, second, you know what, to be honest, top 5, top 6 is still good. Because it's all about consistency over the season, so. For example, Montana might go out and win every race, but if he has to miss 3 races, for example, it's going to hurt him. So as long as I keep consistent, keep getting top 5s, not making mistakes, not crashing, I have a serious chance of getting on the podium this season. So that's what I'm going to be aiming to do, and that's what I will be doing.
Fantastic. Well, all the best for the next race, and congratulations on your result today.
Thank you. Have a good time, lads.
Yeah, you too as well.
That's what we like to. That's what we like to hear, ball boy. People with what should we say, desire to want to get on the podium and try and go for the win.
Yes, of course. Even with the likes of Montana dominating
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, indeed.
Right, next person is
Where are they? They're all
Jacko, I think. Yeah, because he finished 5th, but before we get on to that,
finally, I got my first
yeah, you didn't have such a great qualifying session, but talk us through what happened there, and also the beginning of the race for you.
No, Jacko finished 6th. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, still perfect by me, but
Yeah.
I just want to say hello to Wolverine, my good mate, Stephen. How are you two?
Doing good.
Very well. And your race was absolutely a joy to watch, considering last season as well. But
Yeah.
you've improved a hell of a lot from what I've seen this season. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, in quali, I know, like to myself, my quali pace is not as good as my racecraft at all. But I was in last to set a banker time, and I think I was 2-3 tenths up in the first like three corners, something like that. I was like, okay, this could be a good lap, maybe P15, P4. But then I literally completely lost it into turn 4, I think it was. And then yeah, there's no point. There was not enough time to go for another lap, so I had to settle for pretty much P17, pretty much last. But then, start of the race, yeah, then the start of the race, it was very good because I got a fantastic exit. You know, some battling going on. I managed to go down the inside and went from 17th to like 12th, so I made it like 4 to 5 positions. And then people started to spin out and crash, and I was just ahead of me. So I nearly crashed in like lap 1, but I managed to get through up to P10. So I made up 7 positions on the first lap, which I just thought was outstanding. Then from there on, just stayed consistent, not to get penalties, not to get any mistakes, and bring in some good points for myself and for the Williams.
Yeah.
Another point is drivers giving each other space and stuff when they were battling on stream. It was great to watch as well.
Yeah, because well, I was on a different tyre. They were all like, they all just pitted, so most of them were quite faster anyway. So I just thought there's no point holding them up. It's
Yeah,
not gonna benefit me in there.
driving with a bit of common sense.
Yeah, that's what I've learned as well.
Learning.
But yeah, I just hope I've proved a point and to show what I actually can do. And although compared to F3, if I stay in F1, I'm going to be battling for like points every race. I'll prefer that because eventually it will just improve me as a driver, and I'll get there.
That's why I think you should stay in F1, because in F3 you've got a potential of getting hit by less experienced drivers and stuff as well, which just is going to bring down your level as well.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, I'm just so gassed about P6, man. Thanks to everyone. But yeah, it was quite a hectic race, but
yeah, it was a good race to watch.
Yeah, as long as I can just stay consistent through the whole season, hopefully I can get double figures in points going forward.
Yeah, speaking of which, we got Bahrain next, so how do you think you'll do around there?
But last year, you guys, well, I don't know if you know, but it was my worst race last year. But I haven't done too much testing on it, so I'm gonna have to see what the pace is like. But it probably won't be as good as like Australia, for example, or future races. But hopefully, I can just stay consistent again, stay out of danger, make my way through the field, and get some points again.
Fantastic. Well, good luck for the next race, and congratulations on P6 today. Incredible stuff.
Thank you.
Yep.
Congrats.
Joint driver of the day, Jacko and Lewis.
Ooh.
We couldn't decide. Well, I couldn't decide which driver to give it to. So Lewis for his strategy.
Yeah. As I make a terrible error. Oh, what are you doing? Take that into the wall. Right. Next driver, I think it's Boastman.
Thank you, guys.
Come on.
Is Boastman next? Is he here?
What? I just shot them.
Boastman, are you there? Hello. Is he racing in that race that you're on?
Yeah, he was in the lobby, so I guess we'll move on to the next driver, who's just joined, I think, in Deneen, who finished in the points somewhere. Completely forgotten what position it was now.
I've got it here. He's finished 5th.
Ah, excellent. So, yeah, if you're here, how was, first of all, the beginning of the race for you? A lot of drivers battling for positions, so, yeah, how was it for you from your point of view?
My name is Mr. Ying.
Oh! You. Right, next. Alright, is he here? I don't...
Wow. You think you can get me?
Boastman's not even here as well, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there!
What are you doing?
Someone's there. Someone.
Oh, Deneen's there. Okay, well, how was the start of the race? Was basically my question.
I think it was good. Managed to stay out of trouble. I think I got up to P7 6-5 at one point, but then into the fast chicane I made a mistake, went wide, lost a few positions there, and then I just started losing. Go on.
Yeah, it's now known as the Australian Chicane of Champions.
Anyway, so I made a mistake there, and yeah, fell down to about P8, and then I just kept losing ground in the pits. I think I came out 6th or something. Then I managed to catch behind me, and then going for the move, I lit it up on the curb, spun it, and then I just fitted on a pair of super soft tyres, and yeah, just went to the end.
Yeah, so do you think without that mistake, or those mistakes that you made in the race, do you think you could have been on that podium today, considering all the crashes and incidents that happened around you as well?
Well, considering that I think I was ahead of Kazizu before I made the mistake at the chicane, I think he was the one that finished on the podium, that maybe, but who knows.
Right, and well, looking ahead to the next race in Bahrain, yeah, how do you think you'll get on there this time next week?
I'm not better of Australia, I just like the track a lot more, so I don't know, maybe get a podium. Something like that.
Interesting. Well, all the best, of course, for next week's race, and well done anyway, despite the incidents of getting some good points today in P5. As we now hopefully can move on to Boseman, if he's there.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Well, that was a very eventful race. Talk us through the start first of all, how that went for you.
I got a really good launch. I've majority of the starts I do in this game are actually really good. I got a better launch than the 2 cars ahead of me, but couldn't really make a move into turn 1, so I just stuck behind, just following the slipstream, and felt I had the pace over the 2 guys ahead. Then I went for an undercut, hit the lap earlier, just for that attack, and then managed to jump the Haas and was pushing onto the Ferrari of Matt. Then he spun, just planted left, just hoping I didn't collect his damage, and which was alright. And then had a decent battle with the Haas going on, and then I spun it on the curb and damaged my wing, so I had to come in. That essentially put me out of the run-in. Then I had to avoid another crash, which meant I lost my wing again. So yeah, race I should have finished 2nd or 3rd. I think I was down in 7th or something. I managed to get a fastest lap, so a bit of consolation.
Yeah, but I mean, like, without those that incident and things like that, a podium you think was definitely on the cards today for sure.
Yeah, probably Lewis was pretty quick on the other strategy, so probably would have been between me and Dusty for the final podium position. But it would have been a good battle. Montana was just, he was out of touch today, so I have to try and get him in Bahrain. Track I quite like, so yeah, it could go well there.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, I was going to ask you about Bahrain, but you seem to have answered that for me. So, yeah, well, we wish you all the best, of course, for that next race this time next week. So, yeah, all the best for that race, and commiserations, I guess, really on a low result. Oh, is there? Oh well.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Oh well.
Someone stole my kill.
Matthias is next.
Yeah.
So, a good quality session there. Really good quality session. But
yeah,
the race...
your first qualifying lap after the interview, you were 0.44 off Montana.
Yep, that was nice, but it's definitely not an optimal qualifying lap. Still feel like I could have been within a tenth of him.
Yeah, but of course, quali's only qualifying. No points awarded there. It's all in the race, but unfortunately the race didn't go to plan. But first, talk us through the race start and how that went for you.
Yeah, the start itself was not great. Montana got an epic launch, so I was never gonna challenge him for P1. And then it was just, yeah, just annoying. Never felt like I could drive flat out like I wanted to. Always had a bit of a moment at every single corner, which just gave me less and less confidence as I went through the race. And then especially on the new tires, I had no idea how much I could push on them, especially with how insecure I was on the tires and this setup. So yeah, then I crashed.
Yeah, of course, and just talk us through that crash. Was it the curb and
yeah,
that,
it was.
yeah.
I went wide the lap before, or 2 laps before. Went on the grass there, and it, obviously not the perfect line. But I went much further off track that lap than the lap I crashed. So weird, but understandable. When you go off track, you crash.
Yeah, of course. So unfortunate, of course, because it looked like you were on for a definite podium. But
yeah.
Anyway, guess just move on to the next race, which is Bahrain. So how do you think you'll get on there?
I have no idea. If I manage to stay out of trouble with the curb turn after the S's, I'll be up there hopefully. But it's just such an annoying curb turn on the exit of the S's. So if I survive that, I'll get a good result. But it's not looking likely.
Well, yeah, massive commiserations once again, of course, on an unfortunate result for you. But all the best for the next race in Bahrain. Hopefully you can see the checkered flag in this one, in the next one,
hopefully.
please. And with that, a massive crash, by the way, on screen there. Major pile up in Monaco. But yeah, I think that's everyone. I mean, there's Mr. Mai if he wants to share his views on how the race went. No comment apparently. So yeah.
Have we got any news?
Yes, we have.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, first of all, of course, F1 2019 news. Next week we're off to Bahrain, the Sakir International Circuit in the desert. F3 will be Monday, of course, at 7 PM.
With me or Stephen
racing around.
Hopefully.
In the lead by a minute.
Yeah, not. Sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. Just anyway, then we have a break Tuesday, then Wednesday. Yes, we've got F2, which I shall be racing around that track, hopefully. And Thursday is F1. So, incidents that have happened this week, please put it in the steward's office, and stewards will investigate them. An outcome
over the weekend.
Yeah, an outcome will be put in the announcements chat on any penalties or any penalty points or things like that.
Or points deductions.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that on Discord. And send in your footage, of course. And that shall happen, hopefully, before Sunday evening at the latest. And
have we any more news, ball boy?
Sorry, what was that?
Have we any more news?
Yeah. So there's one final thing to say, and that is, of course, about GT Sport, because a lot of people were wondering what's happening with that. So at the moment, of course, we're all focusing on F1, but we do have a small team which is working behind the scenes to create and bring forward a GT Sport Championship to the FRL community. And if you've had a look at Discord, you can see in the announcements chat that there is some news, and I'll read out the announcement here for anyone who doesn't have Discord. So it says, at everybody, of course, I would like to announce that FRL is running Group C as the first championship. It will be an endurance series, so it will test your concentration and consistency, which I think a lot of F1 drivers might be worried about that line there with the amount of crashes, but hopefully they can improve, of course, and it's a different game. And also Le Mans will be 1 to 1.5 hours compared to the 1 hour races that we've seen in previous championships. Sign-ups in the calendar to be announced later on. Yeah, hope to see everyone signing up. And the cars, of course, for the new season ahead will follow with some more details on that. So sign-ups are currently being worked upon, so when there's a release form, I'll send that out to everyone. And yeah, thanks to the 2 new subscribers as well who subscribed, so thank you very much for getting very close to 300.
Thank you very much for the subscribers there.
And
always
7
nice to get new people onto the stream who like motor racing and streaming in general.
Yeah, of course, and yeah, great to see as well from the previous 2 streams that we've had so many people watching. 189 people watched the F2 race and 185 watched the F3 race.
Wow, how many for the F1? I want you to know that.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is by ending the stream here, so that YouTube can calculate the views. So, yes, thanks for watching, everyone. This week is over and done with, but we'll be back next week on Monday for F3 action. Round Bahrain. So, thanks though, Stephen, for commentating. You've done a great job once again.
Yep, thank you, Ballboy, and thank you to all the YouTube viewers out there who reviewed the stream, and most importantly, to the F1 drivers who made a fantastic race bearable to watch for years.
Yeah. And yeah, of course, thanks to the people watching, and also, of course, to the drivers, because without them, of course, we'd have an empty track to commentate on, and that's no fun at all. So, thanks to everyone who turned up tonight, and hope to see you guys next week, of course, for action around Bahrain. So yes, thanks for watching once again, and until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.
Johnny Herbert.
Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill.
Jack Myers here.
Hey. Well, I'll end the hearing better. So, Damon Hill, Graham Hill, Phil Hill, Sebastian Vettel, German Grand Prix.
Jensen Button.
Damon.